Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the limited late models here at Limaland. I have not ran the limited in quite some time, so we ran a terrible time in this practice, but I ran like a low 2 in the practice before this. This track was like super fresh though for me, so it was weird. But we got a lot of fast people out here. We got Gavin, we got Logan Herbert, we got Keaton Holder. We're the car number 3, so we need to kind of run well. We need to qualify well, really. So let's see how we can do. These things have like no power behind them compared to a super. It's so weird. Trying to keep the thing as straight as possible. First lap's gonna be our quicker one because we actually ran bottom both. We didn't have the run in for lap 2. But hey, that's a low one. I'll take that. It's not terrible. Ended up running a decent time right along where like the marbles started building up. Some people might beat us out, so wouldn't be shocked. Second lap, 2:02, still not terrible. We ended up out qualifying Gavin and Logan. Looks like we might have the pole, so I will take that. We got Jarek out here as well as the number 8 car, so that is pretty awesome. But these things are pretty full throttle. I just let off slightly, trying to keep the car from over-rotating into the corner, but Keaton still has to run, the 5 car Jacob still has to run. Sarah ran a fast lap in practice too, so we'll see what ends up happening to start this race. All right, we are on pole still, shockingly. Have not ran these in forever, but somehow we're on pole, so I will take it. I imagine there's going to be some wrecks in this, though. Would not be surprised.
Herbert hates cats.
But Limaland's always a wreck fest, I feel like, in anything.
Guy
So
just hates whenever he don't
we
make the
will
race.
see how this goes.
Oh, wait a minute. There ain't a heat in this.
Hopefully we could try and hold on to the front spot here, but not running these in so long. I may be inconsistent, so we'll see how this goes.
Stop it now.
If you guys want to see me run some more limiteds, because I know a lot of people do run limiteds. I know it's like a popular series because it's D-class and all that. If you guys want to see me run more of them, comment down below. You want to see me run these weekly, because I would not mind running them just as a race every now and then. But running them like full-time next season and stuff like that. So let me know. Let it down in the comments, please. But here we go. We're getting ready to start off this race. Hopefully we can get a good start. These things have like no power behind them. Try and hold like half a lane up or something like that so we can get a run off these corners. Try not to go all the way down to the tires and like hit those or anything. But it's gonna be some tight racing the entire time, I would imagine.
Go, Kevin, go!
See, I got way too tight on that corner. Try not to go up and smack the wall too hard. I think the line's just gonna move more and more up as we go. So try to keep an eye on that. I got up into the wall a little bit too much there. That wasn't Logan's fault behind us. Like, he barely tapped us, but that didn't affect us at all getting in the wall. I just keep doing that. Like an idiot. Like, I'm trying to get as wide as I can to try to get down into the corner and straight off as we can. That's all I'm trying to do. But everybody running like single file, I believe. Just gonna move the line up very quick. It could move so high up, the bottom still might be all right to run, honestly. I'm so nervous about like somebody wrecking and like becoming a lap car very quick. Because there's no cautions in these. So you gotta watch out for a wrecked car. And I was looking at the schedule on Gavin's Discord, like asking the bot what the schedule was, and it said Volusia. And it was after the week has already changed, so I thought we were going to Volusia. I was excited for that, but that was last week apparently. Was not expecting Limaland. But limited late models are a lot of full throttle tracks for the most part for these cars, just because they don't have much power. So qualify means a ton. Looks like Gavin fell back to 4th also, which is unfortunate for him. Hoping 3rd place can start battling with Logan some. Logan's trying to run like a low line or something. He's trying to make something else work, which I don't blame him. Gotta try something. But you're just so slow for the next corner. Like, you can't keep up that speed at all. Like, he's doing decent in turn 1 there, honestly. I might have to block a little bit of that, not like go super high up the track. Oh, he's gonna have a little bit of a run there. Shorten my entry a little bit there. So I don't think we're high enough up the track to where he can really throw a slider, honestly. Getting a little too sideways there. He might be able to throw a slider here. He got side by side with us. Pretty good slider. Tight right there. Could not throw it very well. I thought he was going to go and try to block it more, honestly. I let off way too much there. Oh, and I'm in the wall. So that didn't help anything. So Logan's now got the lead 100%. That turn 1 like slider line is actually really nice if you hit it right, I think. Some tight racing though. We've just got to try and get a run on him somehow. We just got to try and get it straighter off of a corner. Or if he goes too high like that. But he actually gets a really good run off turn 3. He's running slightly lower 1 and 2 there. And like slightly higher for a cut down in 3 and 4, which is interesting. Oh yeah, 1 and 2 is really good for him there. I'll be okay with finishing second though. I have not ran these in so damn long. I'm happy we got pole, led some laps, had a pretty good slider battle there with Herbert. We're beating Gavin, which is awesome. Because I know he's ran these all season. I think the last couple seasons now. Yeah, Herbert's pulling away from us now. He's got the line figured out for sure. Getting slicker and slicker lower off.
We're in a podium position. In the wall outside.
Oh, we got the wall. Terrible 3 and 4 there. Jeez, that was awful.
13.163.
I went to go whip it in and the back end smacked the wall. Now I've got Gavin and Sarah all over the back end of us.
12.821.
Trying to just keep this thing straight. See if we can catch Herbert. We only got like coming up to 2 laps left here. Pulling back away from Sarah, which is good. Don't smack the wall. We're good. I thought for sure I was getting the back end into the wall. But coming up to the final lap here.
One more time. Straight, smooth. 12.842.
Just got to block slider line in 3 and 4 and we should be good.
12.842.
Because everybody's going to run that trying to gain anything. But hell yeah, I'll take second.
I tried to give you a 1 lap bump.
Good win, Herbert. Good win.
Good right.
Good win, Herbert.
Checker flag.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Had a good battle. Had a good fun battle with him. I'll take that all day. And running these limiteds for the first time in a long time was a lot of fun. Limaland's a tough track though. Very, very tough track. I want to go back and see some of that battle though that we had. I don't even know what laps it was. I know we led for a little while. Because he started getting that slider line in 1 and 2 working really well. Where was it around? Yeah, it was right around this lap. Like halfway through this race, he started getting that slider line working really well in 1 and 2. And then I think I screwed up one of these corners. I started trying to start blocking it a little bit. And I just was not nearly as good at it as he was. Because I thought he was actually going to try to clear us here off of turn 2. He ended up not trying to slide up. But right here, he was able to throw a slider. And then he was just better at running the slider line than I was for sure. Because I would get way too tight on entry to turn 1 trying to throw the slider. So that was killing me. Because he can get a really good cut down. And a lot easier of a slider in 3 and 4. Because he was a lot closer to us. I was like at his rear bumper trying to go throw it. And then I'm just too tight in 1 and 2. But we'll go back, see some of the incidents that happened throughout the race. Because I know the 12 car got by Gavin immediately. Gavin looks like he was super tight turn 1. Luckily, he didn't lose any more spots. 12 car just has the outside advantage on him. The 10 car right there was super tight. Got tapped in the rear end barely. Everybody just running super, super close to each other. 44 in the back of Gavin, 97 into the side of the 44. Super close. Was this where? Yeah, I barely clipped him in the rear because he was doing that cut down line 3 and 4 a lot. I was trying not to do that. Gavin sliding up, barely, maybe clipping the 12. It was super close. Oh, the 10 and the 9. 10 just ran all over the 9 car there. Jesus, that was a little unnecessary. And then the 9 just getting pushed all the way up to the wall. Did that break his right front? That broke his right front. So he was the 1 car sitting up top later on when I smacked the wall. That actually might be popping up here soon. The 10 car is just pushing around the 11 too. Geez, the 10 car was all over the place, just like hitting people back here. It seems like that was a whole mess. But they were definitely catching me from behind. So I'm happy I was able to hold them off and not lose any more spots. We were able to finish second out of it, which was nice after leading like over half the race, which was awesome. Gavin gets a little bump on the last corner, but other than that, no real issues. Everybody had a pretty clean race. Where did Jarek end up finishing out of that? He ended up finishing 8th, his car number, so not terrible. We lose to Herbert. We had a good battle with him. He was just better later on in the race, so let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. I'll take a solid 44 gain out of that. Like, running these is very quick and pretty easy. Like I was saying earlier, if you guys want to see me run more of these limiteds, let me know in the comments, because I would not mind running them. They're very, very fast. They take only like 10-15 minutes, and it's the late models. Like, I love the late models, but Gavin actually ended up losing 9 I rating being car 1 just because it was a 3,300 strength of field, but he was car 1 by quite a bit. Logan's pretty high up there. We're a little over a 5K. What was Keaton? Keaton's like 48. He even lost some, finishing back in 6th as the 4 car, which is unfortunate. Jarek loses 1. That's unfortunate for him, but it was a pretty solid race. I'll take leading half of the race. That was a lot of fun. The Sarah actually had the fastest lap of the race. What was that, lap 3? They ran a 186, so pretty solid there. We had a 204, which was pretty close. Gavin had a 214. Everybody was just right on top of each other. It's hard to run away from each other in these things. Just like I said, they don't have much power behind them, so really everybody's right on top of each other most of the time. Logan almost gapped us by a second, though. He was running really, really well there towards the end. I just haven't ran these in so long, not as used to them, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.